Hello everyone. Today we're going to start in our new book, and it is called 365 Days Through the Bible. And it's a devotional journey from Genesis through Revelation. And today is March 23rd, and we're going to read about Saul becomes a king in 1 Samuel 10, 1 through 24. And it gives a little general story, and then it asks questions. And if you want to follow along, you can go through and answer the questions on your own, or come back and leave a comment in the description after this thumbnail. So let's get started. Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this word, and I ask that you would guide us through this reading and teach us something new that we have not seen in you, in our lives, and through your word. So here we go. And I got my new glasses, so I am going to enjoy reading, because now I can see what I'm reading and hopefully get a better understanding what we read together. Here we go. Then Samuel took a flask of oil, olive oil, and poured it over Saul's head. He kissed Saul and said, "I am going to do this because the Lord has appointed you to become a ruler over Israel, his special possession. When you get to the oak of Tabar, you will see 3 men coming towards you who are on their way to worship God at Bethel. One will be bringing 3 young goats, another will be bringing 2 ewe of loaves of bread, and the third will be carrying a wine sack full of wine. They will greet you and offer you the 2 of the loaves which you are to accept. When you arrive at Gibeah of God, where the garrisons of the Philistines is located, you will meet a band of prophets coming down from the place to worship. They will be playing a harp, a tambourine, a flute, and a lyre, and they will be prophesying. At that time, the Spirit of the Lord will come powerfully upon you, and you will prophesy with them. You will be charged and changed into a different person." As Saul turned and started to leave, God gave him a new heart, and all Samuel's signs were fulfilled that day. When Saul and his servants arrived at Gibeah, they saw the group of prophets coming towards them. Then the Spirit of God came powerfully upon Saul, and he too began to prophesy. When those who knew Saul heard about it, they exclaimed, "What, is even Saul a prophet? How did the son of Kish become a prophet?" Later Samuel called all the people of Israel to meet before the Lord in Mizpah. And he said, "This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, has declared. I brought you from Egypt and rescued you from the Egyptians and from all the nations that were oppressing you. But though I have rescued you from your misery and your distress, you have rejected your God today and have said, 'No, we want a king instead.' Now therefore present yourselves before the Lord by tribes and clans." So Samuel brought all the tribes of Israel before God. The tribe of Benjamin was also chosen by lot. Then he brought each family to the tribe of Benjamin before the Lord, and his family at Mitras was chosen. And finally Saul, son of Kish, was chosen from among them. But when they looked for him, he had disappeared. So they asked the Lord, "Where is he?" And the Lord replied, "He is hiding among the baggage." So they found him and brought him out and stood head and shoulder above anyone else. Then Samuel and all the people said, "This is the man of the Lord has chosen as your king. No one in all Israel is like him." And all of the people shouted, "Long live the king." So how do you equate to people? Saul, who not long before was a farmer searching for a donkey, was now a king. Although he was tall, handsome, and worthy, he is surprisingly, that is what the God has chosen. A king, since he was not deeply religious man, but God does not choose people according to our experience. He may not even choose the one best qualified for the task, but rather the one who will fulfill his longer purpose. God may want to use you for a great work, or he may choose someone else who seems less fit. If either the case, try to look for God's greater purpose. And as you go throughout this day, every little thing that you've gone through or what you may experience today may be used to help yourself, to change yourself, to get a different heart, to help soften your heart in circumstances, to love greater. But whatever it is, may you seek what the Lord wants to do in your life, because today I am on top of the world. All of my needs have been met. Here shortly I'm going to have a lovely breakfast and I'm going to enjoy it, because remember, your body is like a little factory. What you put in it can be an outcome of how the rest of your day is going to be. If you do things that are good to it, it's going to get you one step further to the bigger prize, help you to run that race. If you pollute it with negatively attitudes, disrespecting, bad-mouthing someone, those are all called sin. And if you don't change, eventually it's going to affect your body, what that factory is trying to do, to build something better. So seek God, find what your purpose is, and have a great day. Don't be like the Israelites and see what you can only see right here in the present. Pray about it, seek God, and let's see how we can all go together. Have a great day and keep smiling. I sure will. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.